Before my father died, he said the worst thing about growing old was that other men stopped seeing you as dangerous. I've always remembered that, how being dangerous was sacred, a badge of honor. You live your life by a code, an ethos. Every man does. It's your shoreline. It's what guides you home. And trust me, you're always trying to get home.
Say the ring is centered in Costa Rica, with the primary export being drugs is connecting them with actions in the region have been known to retaliate using 25,000 troops have been from the US to control that region.
Can we get some ice cream?
No, we gotta go.
You always say no.
Well, you gonna buy?
No, you buy.
Okay, what are we getting today?
Passion fruit.
Okay, passion fruit. How about macadamia?
The attack at the International School in Manila.
Your father was a reader. Churchill, of course, but also Faulkner and books about Tecumseh. He loved artists who painted people with bodies that looked like boxes. I'd give him hell about that. He'd just say you gotta look harder.
Ambassador Margulies had long been a strong supporter of joint counterterrorism operations conducted within this region. Not one group has yet claimed responsibility for the attacks on the international school.
Here's your coffee order.
Thank you, ma'am.
How's it going?
Hey, you want the usual?
Sounds good, thank you.
You're late again, Dave.
I didn't say anything.
What do you got going on over here? Are you serious, man?
We're not telling anyone yet.
You a little nervous, so, huh?
Well, last time I checked, they don't come with directions.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, my man here's having a baby.
Hey, congratulations. Hey, everybody, Rourke's having a baby.
What did I just say?
Don't worry about it, man. You're gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for you, man. You're gonna be a good dad.
Hey, tomorrow Jackie and I are heading down to the beach. Bring Sandy and the kids, I'll bring an extra board for you.
No, I don't surf.
I know you don't surf, but it'll be good to get the families together. But now that you've told everyone in the bar, try and contain yourself tomorrow.
I will try. Look harder, your father would say. I always knew he wasn't just talking about those boxy abstract paintings. There's threats everywhere, and the world is draped in camouflage.
Me va a doler.
No, es nada más que vas a sentir como un pinchito, pero...
¿Cómo están los niños, ah?
Cristo.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Ah?
Hey, I'll be right down, right?
Whatever you say, boss.
How was the ride?
I left Colombia this morning.
Colombia to here in one day?
It's a cake.
Anyway, estimates say that Chris is worth close to $1 billion.
That's with a B?
Yeah, and he gives back a lot to this community over here with medical clinics, schools, political donations, you name it. So this is the deal. They are extremely loyal to him over here.
When did the DEA hand them over to us?
And they intercepted a 707 of his filled with Soviet weapons. Listen, Langley says that the boys over at NSA, they found some interesting intercepts connecting Cristo to a jihadist network out of Southeast Asia. Apparently, Cristo and one of the guys running the network, they're childhood friends.
Your father's grandfather gave up his life flying a B-24 in World War II. He kept the Liberator aloft just long enough for everyone to jump, and then he went down with the plane. That's the blood that courses in your veins.
Daddy, can I come with you?
You want to come with me? Did you feel how cold it is out there? I tell you what, go hang out with Mommy for a little while, help out with the baby. When I come back in, if you still want to go out, I'll take you out with me.
Promise?
I promise. Hurry up. Go.
What's going on, sir? What's up, brother?
Nothing much, man.
Now, I know you got the New York heritage, but this isn't exactly like sitting back in Staten Island. You gotta actually work hard to get through the surf.
Yeah,
12 plus years with the teams, and you don't know how to do this?
Hey, wait till you have 5 kids, man. We'll see how much time you got to play in the surf. You ready to get in the drink or what? Hey, man, lead the way.
All right, don't embarrass us.
All right.
Your father was my boss, and I was his chief. What we knew about each other strengthened our bond as operators. There was a brotherhood between us, and we depended on each other more than a family. Tecumseh said, although a single twig will break, a bundle of twigs is strong.
Oye, me ha pedido como 15 veces esta casa, chico, por favor, te estoy mirando. Por supuesto. Coño, ok, gracias. Wow, this is unbelievable.
I still can't believe you ordered Chinese in this place.
It's really good.
Double word score, 18 points.
Dumb.
Read it and weep sugar.
I'll try not to. Look at this. Look at this. 38 points for me.
Adumbrating, that's not even a word.
Okay, first of all, it's pronounced adumbrating. And it means pretending, foreshadowing. Guess who's buying dinner tonight, sugar?
Fine. Most case officers get tactical partners. Langley sets me up with some sort of Scrabble hustler.
Scrabble Yoda, okay? Get it right.
How much do I owe you?
Nada.
Our platoon was headed downrange. We had Wyme, our sniper. He grew up in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Most excitement he found as a kid was bowling frozen turkeys down the aisle at the grocery store. Ray, our comms guy, our radio man. He grew up in East LA gangland. He had a Silver Star for pulling a wounded teammate out of the fray. Sonny, he was made of granite. This guy didn't even do push-ups because he was afraid his chest was going to get too big. AJ joined the teams late in his 30s. He'd been a Muay Thai fighter early in life. Before that, he grew up dirt poor in Trinidad. Mikey had 20 years in the teams, but as humble as he was, you'd never even know it. He kept a picture of his wife in his helmet and a lock of her hair in his pocket, quiet as the breeze. And finally, Senior Chief. I couldn't really tell you much about him, other than I'd rather take a knife into a gunfight than have to be interrogated by him. That last night at home, you think about how you could have been a better dad, a better husband. That bedtime story you should have read or that anniversary you forgot. You don't expect your family to understand what you're doing. You just hope they'll accept it. When you get home, you hope you can pick up right where you left off.
Putting the wild bunch down?
Yeah. Hey, Senior, you mind giving us a couple minutes, man?
No, you got him, Hefe.
Thanks.
Hey, fellas, you know I only got so many speeches in a given workup or deployment, but, it's like Chief and I said right at the beginning of this platoon. Once we step off on campaign, once this bird's ready and we're downrange, everything back home needs to be in balance. I mean, we're not going to be worth a damn to each other or ourselves if we get over there and something's out of whack. I mean, if things aren't right with the family, things aren't right with the finances, or something's off, it's going to put us all out of balance. So we need to have that tight before we launch. If somebody's got an issue, bring it up. Chief can take care of it. I can take care of it. Everybody's got each other's back. Let's make sure we lock that down so when we're ready to roll, all our focus is on the mission.
For all those who've been downrange, to us and those like us, damn few. Cheers.
Cheers.
Still like the name James.
Well, think about it. If it's a boy.
Come here.
Proud of you.
Thanks, baby. Hey, little one, you make sure you keep Mama away from Aunt Carol. I don't like that chain smoking at all.
I got it, Lieutenant.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
All right.
It's gonna be fine. Try to keep this as long as you can for a while, yeah?
Anything else, Commander?
Yeah. I'd like to be able to look into your eyes when our first child is born.
You know I'll do my best. I love you, baby.
Love you.
War is a country of will. There's no room for sympathy. If you're not willing to give up everything, you've already lost.
Aquí la tenemos. Mató a Gilberto. Sí, jefe.
¿Qué hice? Dime qué fue lo que hice. Yo soy una doctora de México. ¿Para qué me quiere?
Tell me, what is it about you Americans that makes you feel entitled to fuck with the way I make my living?
Mi nombre es Lisa Bond. Yo soy una doctora de México. Ya le he dicho a este tipo 1000 veces que no sé para qué me quiere, no sé nada.
I know who you are, Miss Morales, and I know who you work for. So why don't you save us both some time and tell me exactly what you think you know?
Me cago en la madre que te parió, ¿oíste? Cabrón.
How did that feel, Miss Morales? Have a great day at the spa. ¿Qué te le ve del parlante? Natalia viva y no me llamas desde que hablé.
Sí, jefe.
Vas a hablar.
Dígame. Habla conmigo.
Yeah, pretty good combination, dude.
Hey, fellas, what's up? It's hotter than two rats screwing a wool sock out there, yeah? Africa hot. Tarzan couldn't take this heat. Anyway, here's the deal. Time to get your frogman on. Lights. 3 days ago, 2 CIA agents, a Walter Ross and a Miss Lisa Morales, were ambushed inside their hotel room here in Costa Rica by an unknown amount of heavily armed assholes. Unfortunately, Mr. Ross was murdered and Miss Morales has been abducted. We believe that this has been the work of a guy named Mikhail Trojkovic, a.k.a. Christo. LT's gonna give you the skinny on him.
Thanks, Senior. Mikhail Trojkovic, a.k.a. Christo. This guy's believed to have been working cocaine for weapons deals between the Russian mafia, the FARC guerrillas, and the Mexican drug cartels ever since the late 1990s. Now, before she was captured, Morales was working on a possible link between our boy Christo and this guy, Abu Shabal.
Glory to Allah, Lord of the worlds, who has created us as Muslims and delivered us with a jihad on his direct path. Peace be upon those who follow his direct path to the day of judgment. Let me explain this to you, Americans. We are not separatists. We Chechens are not a legal part of anyone. You Americans are willingly or unwillingly assisting in the genocide of our people by demanding that we obey certain rules and by your continued occupation of all Muslim countries. With the grace of Allah, glorious and exalted is He, America will never be safe until safety becomes a reality for us. Allahu Akbar.
Abu Shabal is a Chechen terrorist who's associated with the Beslan school massacre. He's been jumping between training camps in Indonesia and the Philippines. Now, the connection between Christo and Abu Shabal is still a little bit fuzzy, but if this was the lead that Morales was working on, it could be why she was abducted. Senior?
All right, this is a personnel recovery of Mrs. Morales. All right, who's got questions?
Scene Chief, you got any updated source intel on numbers inside the camp, and what about roving patrols?
Maybe 8 to 10, bro, but we don't know anything about roving patrols. You're just gonna have to assume that they're out there walking around, they're squared away. They do this for a living, too.
Senior, what kind of weapons on target are we looking at?
Heavy weapons, these guys are narco traffickers, so they can have anything from Soviet bloc Dishkas. They could have M2 HB, 50 cals out there, we don't know. So if there is a weapons emplacement up there, I suggest you guys bring rockets. Of course, rockets and foliage don't match, so make sure you got a clear shot. All right, what else?
Any idea whether she's ambulatory or not?
There's a ton of blood on the scene, and a lot of it was Mr. Ross's. We confirmed that. Mr. Morales may have bled there too, but these guys are savages, so you're gonna have to assume that she is non-ambulatory, so you're gonna have to bring stuff to carry her out.
2 minutes to drop.
us know who that guy is so when we get back, we can kick his ass.
What guy?
The guy that gave you that fucked up haircut.
Oh, damn, Sonny. You should be the last guy to talk. You look like the Dominican Mr. Clean.
That means my head shines like your gold teeth, huh?
Don't be like that. That's
Rap!
crazy.
Mask up.
Yeah, I tell you what, the only thing better than this right here is being a dad. Except for that whole changing diaper thing, but Sandy does that for me anyway, so I'm actually looking forward to it.
Blackbeard, green light 10. 5.
Blackbeard, Maine. Blackbeard, Maine. This is Blackbeard Actual. Radio check, over. Blackbeard, Maine. Blackbeard, Maine. This is Blackbeard Actual. Over.
Roger, Actual. This is Maine. We have you. Lima Charlie.
Roger, Maine. All boots are on the ground. I pass T-Bird. Any traffic from my station at this time?
Actual. Imagery picked up an increase in traffic at secondary location. Known to be enemy QRF, 8 clicks from primary target. The SWIC boats will insert at 0600 for your extract. Al, copy.
Roger, Maine. You ready?
Roger that, sir. We got about 4.7 clicks at 355.
Take it out.
Whiplash, 1 minute out.
Whiplash, this is Blackbeard.
Radio check, over.
Blackbeard, it's Whiplash. Have you loud and clear. Standing by on the set.
Roger, Whiplash. What is your ETA to my pause?
ETA 20 mics. Be advised, Raven is in flight and pushing to your location.
No más, por favor. Por favor, ya. No puedo más.
Hey, sir, we gotta go. Roger, take it out. I feel like we're pretty thin. I'd like to take you guys with us. Chief, I got SBT coming up on step. I got a Raven pushing my paws. Want me in a good overwatch position, and I gotta keep reporting back to Blackbeard, Maine. We're staying here. Roger that.
Keep it tight.
Whiplash, this is Blackbeard. Assault forces moving to the target early. Request immediate fire support.
Blackbeard, it's Whiplash. Good copy. Request fire support. Pushing to your location at 15 mics.
Whiplash, this is Blackbeard. I have positive control of the Raven. Chief, are you set? Chief, hold. 1 o'clock, base of the tower. Got him.
You're clear to the door.
¿Qué le pasó a los tamales?
Got 2 squares coming out the back door. Driver's side truck.
Got him.
Clear! All clear! Target secure!
Chief, I'm going to get Mikey.
LT, this is Chief. Target is secure. Stand by for confirmation of the package. Be advised, Mikey is down. Mikey is down.
Status to follow.
Roger, you have the package.
Chief, I got his cell phone.
Nothing.
Chief, looks like you have 2 aggressor vehicles approaching from the north. About 1 mic out. You can take the truck outside the west door to meet us at Extract.
Miss Morales, I'm bringing you home. I just need to ask you a few questions. What's your mother's maiden name?
Rosales.
What street you were born on?
Hot Springs.
Just hang on.
Whiplash, we have enemy QRF approaching from the north.
Roger, you have enemy QRF coming in from the north.
Chief, you need to start your exfil now.
We'll meet you at secondary Extract.
Roger that. Hey, boys, we gotta roll!
Shit, sir, those trucks about 1,000 yards. Yep.
Man, I'm taking you out.
Hey, Chief, we took a round to the yard with the X move behind the ear. He's alive, but we gotta get moving now.
Whitey, coming out.
We'll meet you at the rally point.
Let's go, let's go!
Moving! Heads up, fast move!
Right turn, right turn!
Hey man, we're not gonna make it to secondary Extract. I gotta find us around. Stay in this road. Left.
Mike, come on, buddy.
Hey, Chief! We're not gonna make secondary extra!
You're gonna have to figure it out, man!
I'm not!
Come on, stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me. Come on, Mike, wake up, wake up. Come on, man.
L team, we can make it to rally point!
Sounds good, pass it to LT.
LT, this is Assault Team. We just lost secondary Extract. I say again,
We just lost. Secondary Extract, moving to rally
point. How copy? Over. We're about to click out.
Mike, wake up.
Let's click out!
Let's go, Mike, wake up. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mikey. Wake up.
Good. Backside's clear.
Rock it out!
He's not breathing. at 4! Sir, what's the status on those boats?
I lost Whiplash on the run. Told him you hit the target early. They're coming in hot.
Roger that! Fuck, stay with us, man. Breathe, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. I got no boat. Contact rear! Contact rear! Holy shit! Take the rounds in.
Pick it up, pick it up!
Mikey's up, man. Mikey's up. Stay down, brother. Calm. Be easy. We're almost out of here. We're almost out of here. Took one to the face, man. You're a hard motherfucker. Did we get her? Yes. Oh, I got her. We're on our way to extract.
AJ, splash it, splash it.
Water! 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 Going in, going in! I got her, I got her. I'm fucking going out. Ow! Get the fuck down!
Вы куда?
Это Мендельсон?
Нет. Брамс. Я ищу Керимова. Господин Шабал. Ну, как я вам говорил по телефону, у меня есть то, что вам нужно. Прошу. Легкий, да? Можно одевать под смокинг. Смотрите. Внутри 500 крошечных керамических шариков, вплетенных в жакет. Они наполнены взрывчатым гелем, изготовленный по новейшей технологии. Прошу. Это сумасшедшая разрушительная сила. Прошу. Я знаю, что это не выглядит так, но они разработаны для открытого места, не для закрытых помещений. Конечно, существует всего несколько более смертельных вооружений в мире, которые управляются одним человеком. Но... Прошу. Ни одно из них настолько незаметное. Вы можете пойти на экскурсию в White House в одном из них.
Покажу мне.
У вас есть время ходить в Сибирь? Когда это взорвется, никого в кругом не остается. Но представьте на себе, 500 пуль летает во всех направлениях. Вот. Если взорвешь только одну из них в таком месте, или в казино, или в торговском центре, американская масс-медиа создадут панику. И вот тебя. Экономический коллапс.
Все встали, кричат, руки вверх, кричат.
Ты посмотри. Но совершенно не изменился.
Вам что-нибудь предложить?
Нет, спасибо. You know, from time to time, I get to see my old friends from my old life. And it's always disappointing. Some become assholes, others boring. And I can't believe I tried to get them in bed all those years ago. It is nice not to be disappointed, Yuri.
That's not my name.
I know. Muhammad Abu Shabal, the son of Shabal. Come on. Your father's name is Evgeny.
Things change.
Yeah, things have changed. That's why this is the last time we might have to see each other for quite some time. For I might have to find a hole to hide in.
I don't understand.
I'm being watched by the CIA. And I'm not taking any chances. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, I'm taking my family south. I need to have the energy or the will to fight the Americans.
What about our deal, Mikhail? My men have been training for almost a year now. I have devoted much of my resources.
The deal stands, Yuri. Just because I've taken early retirement does not mean I'm not holding up my end of the bargain.
There is so much to be done.
And it will be, just without me. You'll have to use my trusted associates.
That's not so good for me.
Hey!
Hey! Shut up! Shut up! Stop! You're fucking bullshit! It's not good. Doesn't work. You can't change it like that.
Nothing changes. Nothing.
You just told me everything's changed. What is that? What is that? Do you know what I do to get here? Do you know the men I had to sacrifice to get here? You have any idea? No, you shit. You live up here in this ivory tower. You don't care.
Hey, Chief, what's the status on Mikey?
He's definitely gonna lose the eye, but he's hanging tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right into this. Great job smoke checking those assholes and get Morales back. It's a bum deal for Mikey, but I gotta tell you what, that was solid work. So, Chief, you make sure you get that down to the boys right away, you hear me?
Check.
All right. And Morales was one tough chick, but she should have gotten the stuff up the chain a lot faster because this thing is way bigger than we thought it was.
How was that? I thought this was a cut and dry AMSIT recovery.
Yeah, it was until we got into that phone that you guys picked up in that shithole. It turned me on to something that just does not look right at all.
And what's not right about it?
Well, Cristo and Shabal are a lot closer than I thought they were. And Shabal is a wild card, man. He is an old-school jihadi that couldn't give a rat's ass about money or drugs.
Yeah, and his childhood friend Cristo, the dope dealer?
He is not a dealer, man. He's a smuggler.
You have got to be kidding me.
That is exactly what I'm thinking. Shabal wants to kill Americans. Cristo knows how to get fuckers inside America. This could be big trouble in Little China, fellas. They're gonna hit us at home. I just got done talking to the boss and the Spec Ops Task Force, and this is what's gonna go down. I need AJ and Ray standing by to launch for an SR in 2 hours. They're gonna get some freaking flower miles on the way to Africa.
Why Africa?
We pinned an airfield there with that phone that you got, and I think that Shabal is gonna be there doing a weapons transfer on his way west.
When you say west, what are we talking about? Mexico west?
Yeah, Mexico west. That's worst case scenario. You two and the rest of the platoon are gonna stay here on standby. You'll be the primary assault force in case something goes down anywhere near America.
Check.
Check. You gonna be around for any questions as they come up?
No, man. Cristo, he pulled a Roman Polanski on my ass and disappeared. So I'm gonna link up with SEAL Team 4, and we're gonna go hunt his ass down in the South Pacific. So it's straight up Mai Tais and palm trees for me, baby.
Yeah, brother, go get him.
You be cool.
Take it easy.
Good luck with that baby, Lieutenant.
Does everybody know?
Only the important people.
The important people to who? You?
I guess so. I'm gonna go brief the boys.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, brother, I've never written one of these before.
Hey, I'm tracking with you, sir. I am. And to be honest with you, I was thinking of calling the command and trying to get you home. But now that work's picked up so much, I feel like we really need you here.
You remember our last cruise to Al-Anbar?
Yeah.
When you had that final turnover op and you said I didn't need to be there, I was laying in bed and I realized the only thing I need to do now is go home. But if something went south on your op, I would always regret not being there with you. I appreciate you taking care of me big time, Dave. But I'm working some things with the brass. If I can, and things slow down, I'm gonna get 2 weeks off.
Well, I hope it works out either way. I really do. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna take this piece of paper and I'm gonna make it into a nice paper airplane.
Beat it.
Submerger ship to 160 feet.
Dive! Dive!
Scope down. All doors are green.
Hey, guys, thank you for getting here so fast. Grab a seat, please.
Thank you.
You'll have Bulldog overhead. We need you to get in, grab the intel, and bounce it back to us. Do you have any questions?
Sir, I have a question. We have the rally point in time. What if the meeting doesn't take place as scheduled? How long do you want us to stay on target?
Now, this one counts, so I'd plan on being out there for a while.
Check.
Are we good?
I think so, sir.
Sir.
Ray and AJ are rigged up and ready to check each other out.
Garage door, clear.
You got a visual?
Yeah, got 3 trucks moving in. A fuel truck, 2 Jeeps, some skinnies in the back. One of them has a 50 cal.
You hear that?
Yeah, I think that's our plane.
Yeah, we got some inbound.
About time these guys showed up, Jesus. Let me get my camera. Hey, Ray, we got 2 birds down the end of the field. Southeast our pause. No tail IDs. You got that?
Check. No tail IDs.
Ray, last time I checked, we were in Africa, right?
Yeah. Why? What's up?
Dude, there's like 16 Filipinos down there, all praying to Mecca right now.
Filipinos?
Filipinos, definitely not skinnies.
I'm picking up the praying. I'm also picking up some Russian.
Будьте очень осторожны с этим дорогой. Если уроните одну из них, мы все взлетим на воздух.
У тебя есть новый самолет.
И место входа изменено. Из-под осторожности. Остров даст твоим людям время закончить подготовку. Наш друг встретит твой самолет и будет тебе помогать дальше.
Bulldog, red room, radio check, over.
Good check, how many?
Roger, good check. Be advised, we got 2 sterile aircraft departing to the east from following location. 10, Papa, Lima Sierra. Please advise when tally target, over.
Roger, copy 2 aircraft. Location 10, Papa.
Hey, Chief, you are not going to believe this. One of the planes Ray and AJ tagged just landed on Cedros Island off the coast of Mexico. It has Shabal on it with an unknown number of jihadis.
Are you kidding me?
No, it looks like we're going to get to hit that target. Well, Senior and the Swift boats are punching out. They should pull a little more intel for us, so we'll see.
All right.
I don't know how long we're staying. Hold on, baby.
safe.
You know I will. I gotta go, honey.
Love you.
I love you.
Ты слышишь, что я тебе говорю? Ну, ты должна слушать маму. Я не хочу, чтобы ты играл с этими мальчиками. Ты меня слышишь? Ну, что я сказал?
Bravo Alpha, we're 200 meters out. Dog, you have a Tango on your starboard side. Tango on the starboard side. Whiskey Charlie, we have a visual on Tango. Bravo, you have a Viper at 12 o'clock.
Get out! Get out! Clear! Bridge secure!
Senior, you're clear.
Добрый вечер. Как уж ты? Ты добро? Говорите ребятский?
Здравствуйте.
Русский?
Да.
По-русски, no русский. English okay?
English is fine.
Let's do that. Can you cut loose, please? You get cut loose, you're not gonna do anything crazy, are you? The crazy Ivan, so to speak. So you're Russian, yeah?
Yes, I am.
You all right?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
I'm Otto.
Otto.
Yes.
Nice
And
to meet
you're
you. Christo.
Crisco?
Christo.
Traskovich?
So how long am I gonna need to keep busting your balls about getting one of those patches?
Oh, yeah. I think it was like a one-time deal, man. After 9/11, my uncle sent a bunch out for the platoon, but after this go-round, I'll give it to you.
No, I'm not gonna take your family crest.
All right, good. I didn't want to give it to you anyway. Besides, man, I'm pretty sure I saw you putting something in your cargo pocket the other day.
What's that?
I know. I've seen you carrying something in that pocket right there. What is it?
That's my grandfather's flag. My pop gave it to me, and now I'm gonna give it to my boy someday.
All right. I like that.
You're sitting on a wonderful boat. It's
Thank you.
fabulous.
Yes, I believe it's called Starship.
Starship. I love the way you say Starship. It's like Russian. That guy, Star Trek. What's his name? Scotty? Oh no, sorry, Scott.
I wouldn't know.
Yes. You never seen Star Trek?
No.
Oh, that's insane. So here's the problem, pal.
Mm-hmm.
You're worth a lot of money. Or you were worth a lot of money.
I believe I still am.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you how the world works there, Crisco.
It's Christo.
Sorry?
Christo.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
It's okay.
Let me tell you how the world really works.
Please.
This is no longer your boat. Since I walked through that door, you're not the same guy you used to be. You're just not. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Nothing I can do to help you right now unless you'd let me help you.
We need to do this together, pal. You and me. So how is it that you're working with these jihadi folks, then? You're Jewish, right?
Shabal is what? You ever had a friend like you grew up with?
Sorry?
Have you ever had a friend that you grew up with?
Yes.
You had, like, great interest, played soccer, or what would you play? You baseball, probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you went off your separate ways, and then some years later you meet up, and you totally didn't recognize the person. And that's what happened with Shabal. We share a common interest. So, he came up with this incredible idea because of his beliefs. I don't necessarily share his beliefs, but he's a smart guy. You know, it's almost like, like this is me. And that's Shabal.
Is it?
And America is in between.
Is it?
Yeah. Cool concept, no?
Right here?
Yes.
You think this is some kind of game? Do you? Do you find this amusing?
I'm not
Do
fighting.
you realize what you're doing here?
Blackbeard Actual, this is Blackbeard Maine.
Host Nation counterpart, secured target Bravo.
Reports dry hole. You're cleared to move on target Alpha. Roger, Maine. Clear to target.
The only people I answer to is my family. To my wife and to my child. And nobody else. Running late somewhere?
Shit filter's full.
Really?
Yeah. So, here's the problem, pal. You do love your family, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And what about your daughter?
What about my daughter?
Are you looking forward to seeing her again?
Every minute of my life.
I wanted you to see that so that you think about some things very seriously. Because they're going to be sitting in a box somewhere. You'll be treated properly and humanely. That girl is going to grow up and she's going to get married. And your wife is going to find someone else. And you're going to miss everything. If I had done something that would endanger my family, I would feel just like you do right now.
You promised not to touch my family.
I would never touch your family. I would not.
Are you familiar with ceramic ball bearings?
No.
Just imagine 16 suicide vests filled with those ceramic ball bearings, slipping by every metal detector and every checkpoint in your country. You think your economy's fucked now? Just think what the media is gonna do with this. It's gonna make 9/11 look like a fucking walk in the park. The Grand Central Park.
So you're telling me there's 16 jihadis wearing suicide vests that are gonna walk right across the border. So where are they going?
San Diego, San Francisco, Houston, you pick a city, they'll be there.
And this is happening now?
It's happening as we speak.
Sorry, what?
It's happening as we speak.
How can you stop this?
I can't.
Blackbeard lead. Containment element is set.
Roger. Rat Pack, this is Blackbeard. We're in contact midtown south of the church.
Wow, ng tulong ngayon, dali.
Blackbeard lead, what's your pause?
Overwatch, you're clear to engage.
Going hot.
Muerte, take that!
Two squirters heading south. Then a pickup truck.
I see him.
Sir! LT, you all right? Damn, you checked that box, huh?
Yeah.
Good thing that was a dud. I might have gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus. This is not some Bush League vest from an Iraqi hut. This is some high-speed shit.
Maybe we should put this somewhere else, huh? Hey, Sonny, find somewhere to put this, would you?
Target secure. Set security. 1 to the north, 3 south.
Dito kayo pupunta. Hoy. Magaling. Pamilya tayo.
Chief, target's buttoned up. Everything's secure.
Thanks, man.
Actual, mission not complete. Stand by for follow-on.
You only got half that jihadist cell.
Target secure, sir.
This fight isn't over yet.
Now listen.
The other half of that cell is going to be crossing the border using a tunnel network from Mexicali
At 0700. We're coordinating with state.
But for now, the birds will drop you off outside the city, where your POC is a Commander Pedros.
I'll give you more details en route. Actual, how do you copy?
Roger, Maine. Okay, we've got a helo landing on the deck. We're gonna meet a Mexican soft commander and his team. They're gonna help infill us to the target and join us on an assault.
What the hell are you talking about?
We haven't got all of them yet, Chief.
And where's the rest of them?
They're in Mexicali on the border.
All right. And the rest of the boys, how they getting back to the ship?
Bonham Richard stayed on station. They're gonna send in a Marine element to help exploit the target. When they're done, the boys will pull off with them.
Okay. I'm thinking Squad 1 and myself roll out.
Perfect. Squad 2 stays here, buttons it up, pulls out with the Marines.
Okay.
We're moving north of here through town and crossing at sunrise. The other group will get into Texas the following day. To Juarez. Comprendes?
Hey, sir! Who the hell cleared us hot to go to Mexicali anyway? This one's going all the way up the flagpole. State Department's on it.
Hey, sir! Channel 2. Hey, this tempo keeps up like this, Jackie's gonna be squeezing that kid out on her own. However, we hit this target quick enough, you jump on a burro and ride that shit home. Hey, I ain't gonna need no burro. Did you get your 2 weeks? All that time I was spent on the sat phone, it wasn't to convince them to let me go home. It was to convince them to leave your ass in charge.
sir.
Lieutenant, seems our governments have been very busy to make this possible, huh?
All the way to the top, from what I heard.
There's something that you have to understand. My superiors, they're very fearful of a Mexican Mogadishu. No Black Hawk down, is what they're saying, so we do need to stay under the radar.
I understand completely, sir. Good. Your team's presence here is greatly appreciated, but we are out of time. We need to move.
Tell me where. We go.
Help piece this together for me. Okay. Our intel says they're using a tunnel network that is under a milk factory. Does this mean anything to you?
I know exactly where that is. It's not far from here.
Then that's where we're going.
Of all of the places in Mexicali that you could have picked, this is probably the worst. The cartels control that area from all angles. They have us heavily outgunned. Simply reaching your target's going to be very difficult.
Sir, we have 8 foreign nationals heading to our country. And needless to say, they are no big fan of ours. If they are at that factory, that's where we're going.
Lieutenant, I'll take you anywhere you need to go. But prepare your men for a bigger fight than what you had imagined. You're not fighting 8 men. You're also fighting the cartel that's protecting them. If your targets make it into those tunnels, they'll disappear like ghosts.
Armas. You enter the tunnels right here. You will walk 7 miles to this fork. My men will tell you what tunnel to take. Once you get to this point, my job is done. You're on your own.
We're going now! Roger that!
Chief, we're not stopping. We're rolling up on target hard.
Roger that, sir. We're about 30 seconds out.
One mic out from the south entrance.
¡Váyanse de la troca! ¡La cura! F.A. on the roof!
gotta go. Now. Vamos.
Ito ka lang.
Sir! Leave 2 men here! Dos se quedan aquí! I need you to lock this shit down! Frag out! You guys got the gate! Call! We're going to the front door!
Tingnan mo.
Un momento. Dito ka magbabomba. Bakit? May asawa ka sa langit.
Damn it, sir.
How are you gonna explain that one to my family?
Get back there so I don't have to, huh?
I got him.
Keep going. I'll cover you.
Dali, dali!
Assault 2, this is Assault 1. Be advised, tunnel is secure and all threats are neutralized. LT and Chief are down. I say again, LT and Chief are down.
Your father was a good man. Growing up without him is gonna be hard. It's gonna hurt. You'll feel alone, out to sea with no shore in sight. You'll wonder, why me? Why him? Remember, you have warrior's blood in your veins. The code that made your father who he was is the same code that'll make you a man he would admire, respect. Put your pain in a box. Lock it down. Like those people in the paintings your father liked. We are men made up of boxes, chambers of loss and triumph, of hurt and hope and love. No one is stronger or more dangerous than a man who can harness his emotions, his past. Use it as fuel, as ammunition, as ink to write the most important letter of your life.
On behalf of the President of the United States and a grateful nation, I present you this flag in recognition of your husband's heroic achievements. You have my deepest condolences. One more flag to present. This one I think you know. On every deployment, Rourke carried this with him. Again, my deepest condolences.
Lieutenant Engo!
Before he died, your father asked me to give you this poem by Tecumseh. I told him I'd fold it into a paper airplane. And in a way, I guess that's what I'm doing. Selling it from him to you. Live your life that the fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about his religion. Respect others and their views, and demand that they respect yours. Love your life. Perfect your life.
Beautify all things in your life. Seek to make your life long and of service to your people. When your time comes to die, be not like those whose hearts are filled with fear of death, so that when their time comes, they weep and pray for a little more time to live their lives over again in a different way. Sing your death song and die like a hero, going home.
I saw was smoke and fire. I didn't feel a thing. But suddenly I was rising higher, and I felt like I just made the biggest mistake. When I thought about my unborn child, when I thought about my wife, and the answer rang out clear from somewhere up above. No greater gift has man than to lay down his life for love. And I wonder, would I give my life? Or could I make that sacrifice? If it came down to it, could I take the bullet? I would. Yes, I would for you. Maybe you don't understand. I don't understand it all myself. But there's a brother on my left and another on my right, and in his pocket just like mine, he's got a photograph, and they're waiting for him back home. And it's weighing on my mind. I'm not trying to be a hero, I don't wanna die, but right now in this moment, you don't think twice. I wonder, would I give my life? Could I make that sacrifice? If it came down to it, could I take the bullet? I would. Yes, I would. You don't think about it right. You don't think about it wrong. You just do what you gotta do to defend your own. And I do the same for you. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I would give my life. I would make that sacrifice.